We live in, my complete biased opinion, the most beautiful valley in the world. We love to go salmon fishing in the summer. We love to hike.
Almost there. You see the mountain? You see the mountain?
As an oncology nurse, one of the things I learned is that I can't do everything, but I can do something. So when my friend's daughter was diagnosed with cancer, I decided to make her a Rapunzel yarn wig. She was able to see her daughter just be a little girl again who was twirling around in her dress with her Rapunzel braid and having fun. This little girl who had previously been lost in this painful, scary world of cancer. So I gathered a few friends together and decided to make a few dozen wigs. So this is my first post on September 15th asking for donations and provided a few pictures of sample wigs we'd be making. Within a few days, it had been shared just on my page 217 times. About a month later, Babbel.com shared our story on the internet, and right away I knew that this wasn't going to be a one-time project of making a few dozen wigs, that this would be much bigger than that. And then I need to get some of the thin black yarn to thread them through. I converted my one-car garage into our magic yarn workshop, and I've had to scale back some hours as a nurse and pull my 3 young children in here, and they help me cut yarn and wind yarn.
Good job, Kennedy.
Can I put this on this?
It has been so rewarding to see my children learn to reach beyond themselves. And as hard as that is for them to get some of these pictures and see these pictures of these girls who were so ill, it gives them a great sense of compassion. And that has been probably one of the biggest rewards for me as a mother. We realize that we have thousands of wigs to make for little girls all around the world, and we can't possibly do it on our own or sustain the pace that we are going at on our own. It's all volunteer hours. We hold these community workshops at schools, churches, hospitals. We just recently held our first out-of-state workshop in Seattle. We had teenagers, grandmothers, great-grandmothers. We had a member of the Seattle Seahawks come out and make an Elsa wig for a little girl. We were first contacted by the prison saying that they wanted to get involved because they have women in the prison who crochet, and they'd like to help crochet the beanies. And after crocheting several hundred beanies, they asked if they could also learn how to make the wigs. So they have been starting to make wigs as well.
Right now, we really need the blue snowflakes, crocheted snowflakes. So if there's any beanie color to focus on, it would be the pink, the blue, the purple, or just the snowflakes.
There have been times a little voice inside myself says, these are just wigs. This isn't really that big of a deal or that important. But then we get emails and they tell us how much it meant to them to see their daughter smile again and to see their little girl again who had had her childhood robbed from her because her life is nothing but illness and needles and pain and hospitals. So for these little girls and for their parents and for their families, they feel like this gives them a little bit of a normal life again, a glimpse of what it was like and hope of what it might be like when they get better.
Just for you and your sparkly dreams, made by Jenny Evers, all the way from Alaska.
Stop.
It's so soft, it's gorgeous. Oh, wait.
This project is huge and it's really daunting, but I feel like I can handle it, and the community around us, we help each other out. We overcome huge obstacles. We are really tough. We know how to survive and how to work hard, because that's how we do things in Alaska.